This is The Scoop for Wednesday.
I'm Juanita Hurtado Huérfano with the WMNF News Headlines. The Supreme Court will hear arguments over the Trump administration's efforts to end deportation protections for Haitians and Syrians. WMNF's Chris Young reports Haitian experts, community leaders, and migrants gathered yesterday to raise alarms about the risks people will face.
The Florida Immigrant Coalition hosted the call to discuss the risks Haitians would face upon returning to the country. William O'Neill is the United Nations High Commissioner's designated expert on human rights in Haiti. He spoke at the conference.
Haiti, as I said, and it was cited earlier, is one of the most dangerous places in the world to be a child. And that hasn't changed since I said that. And I think it's a catastrophic idea to think about forcing people back to that kind of situation.
According to the U.S. Department of State website, Haiti is under a Level 4 do not travel advisory due to kidnapping, terrorist activity, civil unrest, and more. Temporary Protected Status, or TPS, provides a temporary immigration status for those from specific countries like Haiti facing conflict or extreme circumstances. According to NPR, 350,000 Haitians were granted TPS by Presidents Obama, Biden, and during Trump's first administration. Chris Young, WMNF News.
This week, Governor Ron DeSantis posted online that he will sign a bill requiring Florida voters to prove their citizenship at the ballot box. The bill will go into effect after the 2026 election. Yesterday, Democratic elections lawyer Mark Elias said that if the measure is signed, the state will be sued. The bill is Florida's version of the SAFE Act, a controversial federal proposal. This past Saturday, Hillsborough County began elections for state Senate, and Palm Beach and Polk County are voting on 2 House seats. Senate District 14 in Hillsborough County and House District 87 in Palm Beach County have been vacant for 7 months. These districts had no representation during the recent legislative session. According to the Florida Phoenix, the governor took more than 2 months to announce election dates to refill the seats. The delay led to a lawsuit from a Tampa voter backed by the ACLU of Florida. Polk County's House District 51 has been vacant for almost 3 months after Republican Representative Josie Tomko announced her resignation. The Trump administration has blocked oil shipments to Cuba for almost 3 months. The blockade has led to constant blackouts across the island and limited access to basic resources. Leo Gonzalez is with the Party for Socialism and Liberation of Tampa Bay.
The only objective for our government here in the U.S., it is to make the Cuban people rebel against their own government. But that hasn't really worked for 60 years, and it's not going to work again because the Cuban people are aware of what is being done to them. And they know it's not their own government doing these things. They know is the blockade, and it is a U.S. power that has been attacking the island since the 1960s.
Gonzalez says his organization is working to send medicine and other aid to children on the island. This week, the Trump administration said a deal with Cuba is in the works. In Tampa Bay, almost 1 in 5 low-income residents under the age of 65 lives without health insurance. Across the state, the rate is similar and above the national average. That's according to a survey conducted by a coalition of 7 local hospitals and health departments. The survey included Hillsborough, Pinellas, Pasco, and Polk counties. Hillsborough, Polk, and Pinellas provide some degree of county-sponsored health insurance for low-income residents, but they are seeing enrollment rise and expect more people to go uninsured in the next 2 years. According to the Tampa Bay Times, Pasco does not have any health insurance program, but can cover some emergency care. Today, it will be sunny and warm with highs in the low 70s. Tonight, it will be partially cloudy with lows in the high 40s. Tomorrow, it will be sunny and clear with highs in the mid-70s. I'm Juanita Hurtado Huérfano with the WMNF News Headlines.
This is The Scoop, recorded at WMNF Tampa.